So I'm a serial entrepreneur, right? Basically, I have different businesses in different industries, but they're all kind of connected. So it all started with Phuket Clothing. I'll explain that real quick, and then you'll understand how it kind of connects. So basically, what I tell people is that everyone knows to live life to the fullest. There's really no one that doesn't know that concept. But no matter what, people don't understand that it's actually it's impossible to live life to the fullest because it's supply and demand. It's human nature, right? We just take things for granted. That's why we complain on Mondays. Traffic, weather, stuff like that, right? No one's immune to this. And so what we figured was that you actually just need reminders, like when someone passes away, someone gets in a car accident, cancer, everyone. I don't care who you are, you go, oh my God, I should really be appreciating my life more. No one even has to tell you that. You just get reminded to, because all your entire life you've known this. But it fades. You're like, fuck, it's Monday again? Oh man, this traffic sucks. And like, I thought you were living life to the fullest. What happened, right? Uh-huh. And so it fades. So we require this continuous reminders, right? So why not have a brand remind you more often? Because a brand is very powerful, right? We're hoping that every time that people saw our brand, wore our brand especially, they'll kind of be reminded to live life more instead of complain about it. And whenever you do something inspirational or motivational, it always goes into mental health. We took it a step further. We went to suicide prevention. I lost my brother to suicide. And so what I learned from that was that when anyone, including myself, you get sad or depressed, it's not your situation. It's actually your perspective, right? So from my philosophy is that everything starts off with a bad perspective, a negative mindset, right? That is what evolves to becoming suicidal tendencies. Everything in between it starts off with complaining about Mondays, my relationship sucks, work sucks, and now I'm drinking, and now I'm doing drugs, and now I'm suicidal. Suicide is obviously the end if you succeed, but you'll probably go back and forth, right? If you don't take care of it. If you don't take care of the perspective, it's always going to go that way. So anyway, that's what I learned from my brother. You know, it's all about perspective. Rock stars are committing suicide, while the homeless are the one trying to stay alive. That doesn't make sense. So I'm changing people's perspective. And the way we do that with the brand, even though it's pronounced Phuket, it persuades people to say fuck it, right?
Yeah, it's so close.
Yeah, right. And the reason for that is because everyone is already exposed to motivational, inspirational content like Facebook videos, Instagram quotes. You got Nike, just do it commercials, right? This is every day. Everyone sees this. And there's actually more access to mental health. But why is mental health issues rising? Why are suicidal tendencies rising? Because they all don't matter. They're all meaningless. Unless you actually make a decision about something. Unless you make a decision, nothing happens. But once you do, everything tends to follow automatically. Like basically, it's kind of like when someone's playing poker, right? Actually, I didn't even get to say, like, it's people don't know the only time you actually say fuck it is only when you make a decision. Mm-hmm. That's the only time. The reason we say it is because we're actually trying to confirm to ourselves that we're going to follow through and commit to the decision we just made. We never back out. And that's actually why I was going to say poker, because you say, fuck it, I'm all in.
Yeah.
You never take it back.
Fuck it, I'm all out, right?
Yeah. Actually, you just say, fuck that. You know? Yeah. So, but with that said, that mindset is very powerful, because that is how you're going to quit that job you hate. That is how you're going to start a podcast like what you did. That is how you're going to let go of bad relationships or bad trauma. Until you make a decision, nothing happens. And once you do, everything follows. And people don't know. They think they need to find the solutions first, and then I can decide to do a podcast or to start my own business or to let go of this bad relationship. They think they need to find the solutions first. That's not how it works. Mm-mm. You have to decide that I'm going to start a podcast, that I'm going to leave this relationship. And then you go, shit, so how do I do this? But because you've your decision, everything follows. It's not, oh, I got to figure this out first. So let me see. I need a microphone. I need this. Wait, I'm going to need an audience. How do I do that? Well, make a
It can be
decision.
overwhelming, and that could be a trap, right?
Yeah. And the thing is, that research that you're doing is not even going to happen until you decide to do a podcast.
Right.
So really, you got to jump in. So people that are trying to feel better, whatever, they need to make that decision.